YouTube, this is Chris McKee with Alamo Music Center. You know what that means. It's howdy doody time. And today we give you a very special howdy doody to all of y'all from deep in the heart of Texas. You can find us online at alamomusic.com and come into our store any time of the week, except for Sundays. Then you'll be by yourself. But we got a special guitar for you today from Fender Guitars. This is a new release shown at Summer NAMM just a few weeks ago, and that is probably the very long overdue Brad Paisley signature model Telecaster. Now, Brad Paisley, if you haven't heard of him, first of all, welcome from out from under the rock that you've been hiding under. Country superstar Brad Paisley really needs no introduction. He's amazing, and he's long been associated with the Telecaster guitars that he favors. He's an incredible guitar player, and the blazing licks that he's done on Telecasters are all over his albums and live concerts. So it really has been a long time coming that Fender has done a signature model for him because he has long deserved it. And I like what they've done with this. This is a road-worn series signature Telecaster for Brad Paisley, built to his specs in collaboration with him. And it's got some really, really cool features that we're going to go over with you today, and then give you an idea of what this puppy sounds like. So first and foremost, it is part of the road-worn series, and what that means is that it is one of the MIM, or Made in Mexico guitars from Fender. They've got a plant down there in Tecate, and they make some fantastic guitars at a wonderfully affordable price. No difference here. What would have probably set us back around $2,000 or more if it were, say, custom shop or a US made model is more affordable because it's made down south of the border. And since it's a country inspired guitar, I think that works well for it. Now, it's road worn, and what that means is that it has basically been relicked. It has a silver sparkle finish on the body, a cool black and white transparent Paisley pick guard for Brad Paisley. We have a maple neck and maple fretboard, medium jumbo frets. It's a 9.4-inch modern radius, and it's got a chunky neck on it. If you can see that right there, there's a chunky finger to give you an idea. It's a kind of a soft V-shaped neck, very similar to vintage spec tellies, like a 52, not quite as thick, very comfortable in the hand. In Brad Paisley's video of it, he goes, if you make your hand do this, that's the shape of the neck. It's got a synthetic bone nut on here. Up top are my favorite tuners, actually, outside of like a modern locking tuner, are these Fender F-style tuners. These are vintage tuners. Basically, you cut your string to length, poke it down in the hole, bend it over, tune it up, it's locked in place. They feel great, they look great, and your string is not going to slip. I guarantee it. Up here at the headstock next to the vintage correct Fender logo, we have Brad Paisley's signature cowboy hat up there. Very cool. Again, we've got silver sparkle. And now this is where we get into some of the road-worn look that I want to point out to you guys, because it's pretty cool. Now, admittedly, it's not everyone's cup of tea, a guitar that you buy brand new that already looks kind of beat up. I'm going to tell you, I usually don't like that, and I kind of want a new guitar to look like a new guitar, and I'll beat it up myself. There's a few allowances I'll make for it. This guitar is one of those. This is actually a really cool looking guitar, and it's really comfortable to play, which is part of the road-worn look. But with this sparkle finish, if we can get this with the light, you might be able to see it, the finish has been checked. And checking is what happens with old nitrocellulose finishes over time with changes of temperature. You get like this spiderweb cracking all over the finish. And that is apparent here on the body as well as some spots on the neck, which is really cool. And you have some areas where it's worn through. Like right here, it's worn through and you can see the wood, okay? The hardware is all tarnished. The tuners, the strap button, the neck block, the ferrules here for the string ends, those are called ferrules. If you didn't know, that's why you come here. A little scuffing right here, and then a very obvious point here, which is where, usually on vintage guitars, that's part of the area that wears first, because that's where your arm's going and it wears through the finish. So very cool, very comfortable, actually, feeling that bare spruce wood. And that's right, it's spruce. So really cool thing about this guitar is it is incredibly light. Now, the guitar body is actually 3 pieces. It's layered. The top and the back is a layer of spruce, and in the middle is paulownia wood, which has been used on guitar bodies before. And if you do any searching for it, it's a very nice, bright wood. It's got some great resonance to it, and it is extremely lightweight. So the first thing I noticed when I picked this guitar up as soon as it came in was how light it is. So something that's going to be common to all of these Brad Paisley signature models, since it's made of this wonderful resonant wood. Now, the pickups are fantastic. This is a twisted telly in the neck. This is a pickup that's been on a lot of guitars, a lot of tellies that I particularly like for instance, the Baja telly. So it's a great neck pickup. It can be nice and warm and smooth, or it can growl, just depending upon where your gain's set at. And then in the bridge, we have a custom wound 64 spec pickup. And then brass saddles, because that's the only way to do a Telecaster is with brass saddles. They give you that bright, resonant, like, I'm here sound. 3 ways toggle switch like a Tele should be. We've got tone, volume. All in all, it's great. My favorite points of this guitar. The look is cool. I like signature spec guitars because it's something that's outside of the normal range that usually is a good value based upon what's gone in it. And you know that it's something that the artist took time and collaborated with, particularly if it's an artist that really cares about their craft like Brad Paisley. So that's always cool. The neck's really comfortable. It might be too thick for some people. You know, if you're looking for like an Ibanez Wizard neck, it ain't here. I like it. I'm used to a little bit more wood in my hand, and I just love the way it feels. Along with medium jumbo frets, you can bend well. It's nice and fast, and it just feels comfortable in the hand. I guess my hand's just like Brad Paisley's. What else? The pickups are fantastic, and you can go from a nice warm sound to a very bright, searing tone. There's a lot of gain and brightness on that bridge pickup, which is what you want in a Telecaster. So, very moderately priced, comes with a soft gig bag, and it's cool. So there you go, all of the sounds and delightful tones of the Brad Paisley signature model. If we could get Brad Paisley in here to play, that'd be awesome. Newly available from Fender. Street price on this is $1199.99, so right at $1,200. It's a great guitar, lots of great pro style features, vintage style features that you're sure to love, and some really cool characteristic things to boot. So this is brand new, they just got released. If you have any questions about this at all, please go to our website at alamomusic.com, click on the product page for this guitar, and send us a message through our website. Feel free to also email us, call us, send me a tweet, whatever you want to do, carrier pigeon. We'll respond to all things. We want to put the right guitar in your hands and help you make music so you can enjoy your life and the life of others. So again, don't hesitate to call. Thanks for watching, and there somewhere, don't forget to subscribe.